Good morning. It is Sunday, July 30th. Love dispersed camping. Heard lots of things in the night, probably mostly in my imagination, and it's a beautiful spot. I camped next to a creek, which was a little concerning because of the rain, because we get flash flooding. However, it's pretty far below me, and the sound of water is just wonderful. Can you see the creek? I don't know what the forecast is because I have no signal out here. So we're gonna pack up camp and head into town and see what the forecast holds, because I only have a 4-mile stretch of the Highline passage to get it done. So that's my plan. But first, coffee. So some of the things that I'm learning on this trip, particularly with setting up camp and stuff, is I need to be way more organized, which is challenging because I'm very disorganized. You need to get your tent set up and get inside before the rain starts, if you can. I can see that the pack is going to have to go into the very bottom of the tent, and there's room for it, so that's cool. I like the notion of the shakedown backpacking trip because it will allow me to practice and get my gear all the way I want it and figure out the organizational stuff that I am no good at. And honestly, I don't know. There are a lot of folks that get on the long trails, the Appalachian Trail, the PCT, the CBT, and they've never backpacked a day in their life. And honestly, I don't know how they can do that. Like, I know for myself, speaking personally, I would probably quit after the first, I would probably quit by the end of the first week, if not sooner, because I get so frustrated that I'm just like, forget this, I'm gonna go home. So, I think it's good that my date to do the Appalachian Trail is sometime in 2019, because it gives me plenty of time to practice. And I've gone out a bunch of times overnight, and now I need to up my game and start going out for 2 nights and for 3 nights and for 4 nights and so on, so that I can figure this out, because I guess I'm a planner, and I'm definitely a planner. I like to be spontaneous, but I like to do research and I like to know what I'm doing. So I think it's good that I am practicing and I have plenty of time to practice. I learned that I will never make a hot meal in my titanium cup again, because it was really hot. Like, that's just not gonna happen. I'm either not gonna have hot meals, which I'm okay with because I'm a sandwich kind of person, or I have to repackage the meal into a freezer bag so so that I can just pour the water directly into the freezer bag, because the hot meal in the cup was a huge mess, especially with the rain. So I'm still on the fence. I will try again with the freezer bag, or like a Mylar bag. I might I have a Mountain House meal, or one of those camping meals that you can make the meal directly in the bag, and I'd be down to save the bag for cooking. But yeah, I just don't like hot food all that much. I like hot coffee. That's more important to me than anything. So I will have a camp stove. I have a little MSR pocket rocket, which is awesome. And but yeah, as far as the hot meals go, I'm thinking, they might be nice once in a blue moon, but not my go-to. Not as a go-to meal. Too messy. So, before I put it away, I wanted to talk about this. This piece of gear. This is a Frog Togs rain poncho. And, oh man, they sell them at Walmart for like $5. $4 or $5. And they're super lightweight. They're only like, I think it's like 2 ounces or something. And what's cool about this is, because it's a poncho, it'll fit over my pack too. And so it has more than one purpose. Plus, I think you could use it as a vestibule for your tent. So there you go. Frog Togs rain poncho. Back at the Washington Park trailhead. Gonna finish up the last 2 miles of Passage 22, which will have me going round trip 4 miles. And hopefully will only take 4 hours. I saved this part for last because I think it's a steep uphill climb for 2 miles, which is all that's left of the trail. So, here we go. Well, it is steep, but it's wonderful. It has level spots too, and it's nice and wide. It's a forest road. I love it. Old power lines, water crossing the road, really pretty. View is not disappointing at all. Okay, I finally finished the Highline passage. Hooray! It's the second full passage I've completed, and 2 passages down, 41 to go. Hooray! In that direction is the next passage. So maybe I'll start that one next. I'm undecided. These higher elevation passages are really nice. And that is where I came up from. Yay! Thanks for hiking along. If you like these videos, click the subscribe button and follow my adventures. Thanks, guys.